All right, so I'm not sure why this is black and white, but I'm going to take you around the room now. I showed you the piano part earlier. I moved the camera. It was sitting up. Yeah, there's me. The camera was actually sitting on a tripod right there behind the corner where those two monitors come together, so it was standing right there. And now I moved it. I moved it actually right behind this computer background that's right there in the foreground. So it's right at the bottom of the computer. If I aim it down, you can see where it's standing. Actually, it can shoot itself. It's right there behind the computer monitor. Anyway, so there's the vocal booth. And there's a chair. That chair is actually quite large. It just doesn't look like it. There's me directing the show here. So there's a chair there, some microphone preamps on the table, and all those boxes contained high-end mics. Me directing the show here, so you can just sort of ignore me sitting there. I'm doing it in here so you can actually hear me, because if I did it from the computer in the other room, which I can do, the microphone on the camera wouldn't pick it up. So, hi, I'm waving at you there. So, there's a little stool. The mixing desk is the place that I'm sitting right now. And there is a rack of gear right there, a bunch of preamps and stuff. There's the keyboard that produced the strange pictures. There's the studio monitor, number 1. Number 2, the subwoofer's down under the table. It's sort of down under there next to that tripod. You can't see it. So that's what does that. So there you go. There's the piano. There's the coming downstairs. Back there's a really, really large storage room behind the staircase. You go there. There's a bathroom where that black rectangle is. There's a bathroom in there. And there's some gear there. There's the main studio computer, that beast. There, and there's the green screen, only everything's black and white. I don't know why that is. Up there's a bunch of plaques and things that I've won over the years. And that room that you can see there just in the corner is the editing room. So there's another room back in there that's behind this wall where I've got 2 video editing stations. I'm not sure why this is in black and white. I'll have to research that next. So there's your virtual tour of the studio where we're going to do the music over the next weeks. Over the holiday, I'm really going to intend to get that. I do intend, and I will be completing most of that. I'm going to have to find out why in the world this was black and white. So there you go. Back to the piano. I love this new piano. It's a 7'6" Yamaha C7. I kind of thought I would be disappointed because I sold my Steinway 9-foot D, which is a concert grand, like the same one they have in Carnegie Hall, a Steinway 9-foot D. That's the piano, and I've had it for 20 years. But the strings, I was breaking them because I practice a lot and I can play really hard. So I broke some strings, a number of them, and the hammers needed to be redone. It was pretty bright. It was a beautiful instrument. But this one's practically new. It's not new. It's 20 years old, but it was almost not used. It was in Grandma's house that she bought for her kids, and they didn't use it much. So the hammers were in really good shape. What I really like about it, I had this, a C7 before I bought my Steinway D. What I really, really like about it, this is the range of tone. It can go from really soft to powerful, and it's beautiful for recording. I open the lid and tape a couple of flat boundary mics in there. You've seen most recordings happen with the lid open and 2 mics hanging over. My actual favorite way to record the piano is with a couple of Crown PZM 30s taped to the inside of the lid, and then the lid shut and a blanket over the piano for complete isolation, and then you have just beautiful sound. You separate the mics inside for good stereo imaging, and so anyway, that's what I do. Those mics actually on the shelf right there in those boxes, those 2 black boxes in the corner, not the ones with the writing on them. Those are 2 Crown PZMs, and the microphone cables are on top. So anyway, there's your virtual tour of the studio. I'm sitting here in the middle as the sort of Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, so you can sort of ignore me. But that's the mixing desk, and then those 2 monitors are the key things where all the software programs that I use are up, and then this monitor that's in the foreground is just another computer that I use for other stuff. And there, over there is the video area with lights, lighting, and then my high-end video camera right there for, you know, major production stuff. And then, of course, that silly backdrop's green, but the whole thing appears to be black and white, and I'm not sure. Maybe it's actually just my view that's black and white and it's recording in color. I'll know after I get done. We'll see you later.